You can't make this up. The attacks come, the chaos comes, the drama comes, the heartbreak comes, the wounds are inflicted or even reopened. And I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to hide. I'm going to sit down. I need my wounds mended. I need this. I need that. I can't do this. I can't do that. And then the Father is like, speak, share, don't lie. Just be transparent about how you're feeling and what you're going through right now. Hit record, open your mouth. And guess what? I do. So peace and blessings, family. Welcome to this really short segment with your sister Malaka Araya. So initially I was just going to write this in my community tab and leave it there. But then I was moved in my spirit to actually say it. Okay. So Abaya, in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, please help me. Please help me to be as honest and as transparent with whomever you allow to listen to this as I am with you and myself. And I ask you to help me with this in Yahushua's name. So be it. Be glorified and help us to be edified. Have your way. Amen. Take 3, action. Okay, family. So I'm sharing with you all something that I was going to post and leave in my community tab. Depending on what time of the day it is there now. But I think I may be taking it down. So I'm going to read it to you all. I'm going to share it because that's what I do. So it says, the hardest thing in the world to do when your flesh is still more in control than it should be is to forgive someone who has hurt and betrayed you. People hide behind, oh, I forgive you, but I just won't deal with you and I won't speak to you. Even if you greet me first, I refuse to reciprocate. Now, hear me on this. You are to be no one's doormat or punching bag. And if a person continuously poses a threat to your well-being, your mental health, your emotional health, if a person poses a threat, please put some distance in between that person or those people and yourself. Do not, I repeat, do not allow your heart to grow bitter and hold a grudge towards them now. It's going to be really dangerous for you if you do. Okay? If you are operating in the fruits of the Spirit and have a mature spirit man, you should be able to greet them if you see them in a chat, in a store, or walking down the street. Dear one, you should be ready, willing, and able to pray for them if they are in need or hurting. You should also be willing to give alms if they are in need. If you only greet those who are friendly to you, you are no different than the wicked, lying, cheating tax collectors. Those are not my words. This is Bible. Listen up. We need to get it together or forget it forever. We will be judged for how we treat one another. Now, with that being said, I have to forgive someone that has been hurting me for more years than I care to count. But because I love the Father, I am working on it. I'm working on it and my heart. Real hard, y'all. So please pray for me. I know for a fact that there are people furious with me right now because I removed them from the community I started on WhatsApp. And I'm going to say I stand by it. Just about everyone that I removed was removed with good reason. But there was one person that I removed that I regret removing. And I am praying that the Most High will show me favor, mercy, and grace and give me the opportunity to speak to this person again. I tried before and I thought all was well, but I see I still have more work to do because, yeah, I was wrong. So, and this was just me speaking from the heart. I kind of deviated away from what I was reading. So I said, I'm still hoping the Father will reconcile the relationship. I destroyed a beautiful relationship by moving immaturely and not waiting on the Father. But anyone else walking around salty because they were removed, it was because they were no longer a fit for the community. It doesn't mean that it was anything wrong with them. It could very well mean that the Father had something else for them. and they needed to be released, or they were not holding up their part because we were all in covenant agreement together, to study together, to fellowship together, for whatever. So I stand by my decisions. But some people are really, really angry and they don't understand it's to their own hurt. Walking around cold shouldering, we don't treat one another like that. See, I had no idea that I'd be speaking about this, but it's enough is enough, you know? So anyway, I says walking around angry with me and ignoring me is only showing the true nature of the fruit they possess or lack. I say all this because it needs to be said. I myself am struggling to speak to someone who has freshly hurt me. I even reached out to the person to say, stay away from me. And I know that was not good. Or was it? I honestly feel it would be easier or better for me and them for me to just forgive them, like seriously, and continue to pray for their well being, and all that, but just keep our distance, you know? And so I said, as long as they are no longer given, oh, my typos here are crazy, but I'm just like, as long as I feel like it'll be better if I no longer give them access to me to be able to continuously hurt me. So I said, so in my mind, me keeping them away from me reduces the chance of them sinning against me again and again and again, and then having to be chastised. And then it also kind of protects me, or does it? Right? So, family, I'm sharing this. I don't have all the answers, you know? All I can do is be real and transparent. And you guys don't act like you don't go through these types of things. You know, we need to deal with this stuff, right? So I'm like, I am at a loss right now. So trust me, as I minister to you, I minister to myself. We cannot keep walking around with attitudes with one another. We need one another. Lastly, I will say that the fact that we need one another and everybody else is against us should not give people an excuse to treat each other badly and just be forgiven with no repercussions. So trust me, that's not what I'm saying. Bottom line is, we are better together. We do need to learn to love one another better. But having safe boundaries is important. But I do pray wholeheartedly that the Most High would reconcile all the relationships that have been broken because of pride, jealousy, backbiting, envying, misunderstanding, because of Hasatan just putting people against one another. I pray that the Most High will reconcile all necessary relationships in this season and give us a heart for one another truly. Because I'm really struggling with this. I thought it would be so easy because, you know, I'm really like that. I forget quickly. But this one right here is like, help me, Yahuwah. Help me, That's all I got, y'all. This is Malaka See Through. Shalom. Shalom, shalom, all that good stuff. I'm out.